Atalanta BC vs Lazio prediction, team news, lineups preview. Separated by just 2 points in the Serie A standings, Atalanta BC and fellow top 4 contenders Lazio meet at the Gewiss Stadium on Sunday. Just ahead of the Derby d'Italia, the two teams will fight it out on an attractive undercard, as the hosts aim to keep a slim advantage over their Roman counterparts. Match preview. After back-to-back home wins without conceding a goal, Atalanta have accrued no fewer than 25 points from 11 games at the Gewiss Stadium this season, equaling the Bergamo club's best-ever tally at this stage. Lazio edged into Italy's top 4 by beating Frosinone 5-0 and then Udinese 2-0, and sights are now firmly set on securing a Champions League return for next season. Still involved in the Europa League and set to take part in the Coppa Italia semi-finals. Atalanta are truly a force to be reckoned with on home soil, with Charles de Ketelaere and several others stepping up in the absence of Nigeria star Ademola Lookman. Gianluca Scamacca and the recently reintegrated Alexei Miranchuk struck to help see off Udinese last time out. And fixtures against mid-table Genoa and Sassuolo await later this month. However, the Nerazzurri must first face another form side, Lazio, while 2 Lombardy derbies against AC Milan and Inter Milan will round off an action-packed February for Gian Piero Gasperini and co. Having won just one of their last 6 league meetings with this week's opponents, after going undefeated through the previous 7, Atalanta will be aiming to avenge October's 3-2 loss at Stadio Olimpico, when they fought back from 2 goals down only to let a precious point slip late on. After their victory in the reverse fixture, Lazio are now looking to do the double over Atalanta for the first time since 2017, and they will start Sunday evening unbeaten in their last 3 visits to Bergamo. More recently, the capital club have not lost in 5 league matches, in a run featuring 4 wins and 3 clean sheets. Like Lazio's last 2 outings saw their opponents shut out. And a 1-0 victory over Lecce plus a grim goalless draw with Napoli has helped them post their best streak without defeat for nearly a year. Maurizio Sarri's side also overcame arch-rivals Roma in last month's Coppa Italia quarter-finals, booking a semi-final tie against Juventus, and are soon to resume their Champions League campaign with a last 16 clash against Bayern Munich. The picture is now looking far brighter. Then, for a team that started slowly this season, yet they are still a few points shy of returning to the all-important top 4. Beating a direct rival in that regard would turn their recent run into a full-blown resurgence, one resembling last year's stride through the pack to finish distant runners-up to Napoli. Team news. Atalanta remain hopeful that midfield mainstay Tun Koopmeiners can recover from an ankle injury in time to face Lazio. But recent signing Isaac Hien will be ruled out by a hamstring problem, and Ademola Lookman is still away at the Africa Cup of Nations. Roma fan Gianluca Scamacca, who would love to find the net against the Giallorossi's bitterest rivals, has scored 6 Serie A goals this season, from just 8 starts across 15 appearances. Meanwhile, fellow forward Charles de Ketelaere has been involved in 10 goals across all competitions since the start of December, 5 of his own and 5 assists. With Patrick still absent for Lazio due to a shoulder injury, Mario Gila is set to partner Alessio Romagnoli at the heart of the visitors' back 4. Midfielder Danilo Cataldi must serve a 1-match ban. But both Mattia Zaccagni and captain Ciro Immobile are back from suspension. Though the latter should displace Teddy Castellanos up front, Zaccagni may miss out with a foot injury. Atalanta BC possible starting lineup: Carnesecchi, Scalvini, Jimsiti, Kolasinac, Home, Ederson, Darun, Ruggieri, Koopmeiners, de Ketelaere, Scamacca. Lazio possible starting lineup: Provedel, Lazzari, Gila, Romagnoli, Maruzic, Guendouzi, Ravella, Alberto, Isaacson, Immobile, Anderson. We say, Atalanta BC 1-0 Lazio. 1 goal could win this game, as 2 of Serie A's meanest defenses in 2024 meet. Either a moment of magic or madness may prove decisive, with Atalanta's fine home record making them slim favorites to pull further clear of Lazio in the standings. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.